And we are back once again with Slime Isekai Memory. Today we are back again with the RYUZIN Contest of Dragons. We will continue this and see how this goes. As you can see, I have summoned, I have gotten Milim, and I am super happy to actually have gotten her. You guys will have to check out that summon video, but until then, yeah. Tell me what you guys think, but let's continue the story. Wow, it's super quiet. Hold on. Okay, there. Oh, I had auto on. I forgot. Let's see. I just kind of want to see what her attacks. How much her damage. Currently, I don't have her first wave unlocked yet. So it's unfortunate I don't know what her true damage. But I hear she's broken from some good sources. Good sources tell me she's good. I'm glad now I'm most likely to be able to get a bonus. Great Spring Jabs, you'll have to try part 1. Ooh, he actually set up an arena for them to box in. Alright, that should do it for the ring. Thanks for the help, Gabba Hikaru. Oh, please don't mention it. The opportunity to see a match between Lord Veldora and Lady Milim should make for a splendid training demonstration. I'll certainly be taking notes. It's totally game too, as long as I can just watch. I totally game too. I don't know, is that supposed to be saying I totally game too? Keep in mind that we'll be having a review session to check your understanding when it's over. So this is what the ring looks like, and you're supposed to do boxing while staying inside of this? Kendo and judo as well. Normally you don't use ropes for judo and kendo, but it'll be a hassle to change location every time, so we'll have to do it all in here. I can't let these two fight on empty mats or floors. We need to prioritize houses and lodging when using those kinds of materials. Scowl. Why am I in the blue corner? This makes me look like the challenger. You played rock, paper, scissors and decide, so don't complain. And besides, you're supposed to take a little title champion by challenging the current title holder, right? Ooh. Oh, that's right. Grah, Milim, you may be on the throne now, but the higher you are, the farther you fall. I'm coming for the belt around your wrist, your waist. What are you talking about? I don't have anything around my waist. Don't tell me you don't know about the champion's belt. Rimuru, give Milim the lowdown on what boxing is all about. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna lay down on some specific rules then. Going by professional boxing rules, the winners usually decide by 2 key factors: who gets knocked down and whether the boxer can get up. But with you two, I don't see one of you either going down for the count. Of course not. Obviously. So, I'm gonna have you compete with amateur boxing rules. Me? An amateur? What are you talking about? Ask anyone. I'm clearly a pro. Anyone I ask will tell you you're a bodybuilder in armor. Besides, professional license don't even exist in this world. But then, how are these amateur rules different than the ones in the sacred text? With amateur rules, you need points to win, so the key is to land as many blows as you can on your opponent. Punches as count regardless of whether they knock your opponent down. We'll call these you landed a hit points. You landed a hit points. Why can't it just call them hit points? Why is it you landed a hit points? Weird name. In other words, there's not much of a point slugging each other as hard as we can, right? Right. You'll earn points for landing clean hits that look convincing to the judges, but not for wild, winding swings. Well, technically, if you lose, if you get knocked down 3 times in the 3-minute period of the round, or if you can't get up for 10 seconds after getting knocked down. But do see yourselves getting knocked down. Not happening. Yeah, right. I thought so. Anyways, you don't have to overthink. The one who lands more hits wins, and that's really all you need to know. In other words, I just need to pummel him, right? Yeah, that's technically correct. Put it simply, the name of the game is to hit your opponent without getting hit. It's a contest of technical skill, as opposed to brute violence, correct? I mean, he should know all about that. That's basically what he does with his students. He dodges all his students' hits them, and they eventually learn. I mean, they're still not able to hit them, but they learn. That's exactly it. You can't just be attacking all the time. You need to learn how to defend. But doesn't that put me at a disadvantage since I'm a larger target? You bring that up now, even though you want a match with no weight class? So, like being a small like me, does that give me an advantage? You want to try? Sorry, forget what I said. Please, anything but that. I thought so. Milim, Vodora. I'll judge fairly. So I just want you to focus on scoring points. That being the case, Professor Ref. I still have trouble saying her name. Raphael. I'll leave the refereeing for you, so if you please. Understood. The victor will be determined with a cumulative assessment of their offensive, defensive, aggressiveness, and number of clean punches landed. It's so reassuring to know that I don't have to worry about a ref making a wrong call. Alright, let's do this. Round 1. Fight. Oh wait, bong! They look so disappointed, like they don't even want to do this anymore. What was that? It was supposed to be a boxing bell. Anyway, have a good fight. Let's try taking advantage of my reach here. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. What the heck? Why are you rocking your arms like that? There it is, the stance of any boxing manga reader would want to try. Detroit style. Also known as Hitman style. Not today. What? She reacted to the flicker jab at first sight. My Milamai can read any punch like that, an open book. That can't be. Fine. I'll turn you into Swiss cheese from long range. Foosh, foosh, foosh. Nope. Nope. And nope. You're not hitting me. That's some marvelous evasive agility. She's dodging everything using only her upper body.
そうだな。
In boxing, that's called weaving.
さすがだな。
Though I'm pretty sure Milam has some previous experience in martial arts, so it shouldn't come too much as a surprise.
行くのだ。
Rimuru, it's time for me to go on the counterattack.
でも
Veldora's flurry of jabs is looking intense, though how many are you gonna get past it?
ふふん。
I'll close it while dodging and strike!
なんだと。
No, it can't be. That move is the famous. This onslaught of consecutive hooks powered by the momentum of lateral weaving. A move as old as tradition of American boxing. He's Japanese. How does he know all about American boxing this well? I know manga kind of teaches you something, but a lot of their techniques are... Isn't it mostly kind of made up? Well, then again, it's sports manga. They actually do quite a bit of research before they put it into the manga.
なぬ。
The Dempsey roll. I don't really get what you're saying, but doing this works perfectly for the attack and defense. Hey, no fair. That move, I want to copy that the most. Fine. Eat my finishing move. Cross counter. This is starting to look a lot like a lunch break scene with middle school boys. Alright, let's continue.
手加減は不要だぞ。手加減は不要だぞ。
Are we literally fighting Milam? We're literally fighting Milam. Alright, let's see. Probably got a one-tapper.
仰せのままに。
やるな。楽になる。私が負けたのか。
I thought we were gonna fight Veldora too. Okay, the fists that blast away the rules, part 1.
ふむ。
As we're getting into the second round, Milam still has the advantage. At this point, it doesn't look like that Lady Milam is going to win this. I wouldn't be so sure. Remember, Lord Vedera has studied the written records of boxing. You never know. He still may have something up his sleeve. I didn't want to resort to this, but leave me no choice. I'll show you some textbook boxing. Is it just me, or did your punches lose their bite? Whatever. Charge! Huh? What are you doing? My arms. I can't move them. Fascinating. He has Lady Milam's arms clenched at his sides. I don't see her having an easy time getting out of that. Sorry, but we're gonna stay like this for a while. Hey, how are we supposed to hit each other like this? This is what's known as a clinch. The clinch? The clinch is a strategy used to prevent an opponent from attacking by holding their arms. Since you are the referee, it is required that the clinch is to be called off at master's discretion. Oh, I know. Just give me a few seconds and... Break! Break it up, Veldora. What was that just now? Ah, gosh dang it. These stupid twitchy punches are so annoying. Time for some payback. Huh? And what, he's gonna do it again? You grab my arms again? What the heck is going on? He's stalling this out. Oh my god! Knock it off already! I can't land any punches on you like this. And this is how he wins. This is how he succeeds. Break! That's it. Are you messing with me? You fight by the rules, but exploit the loopholes. That's how tactics work in competitive sports. In martial arts, the fun begins when you start using your head. You won't win by relying entirely upon brute force, explosiveness, or magic. That's what makes sports sound so profound. So it's all fair game as long as I don't use magic. Is that right? Huh? Hey, she started shooting blasts from the air from her fist. Is that against the rules to use projectiles? True boxing. Oh, hang on. Is that actually against the rules? Because of the blasts of the air are produced by our fists without the use of special tools and the like, it is assumed that it can be treated as a wind pressure. And since the wind pressure is a natural phenomenon, no rules have been broken. I knew it. There aren't any rules that forbid wind pressure produced by punching. That's right. I haven't used any magic, for your information. What? But that would make this transdimensional boxing? What the hell is that? What are you going to do? The two of you are transdimensional beings, anyhow. It's not against the rules. Now I can hit you all I like without going anywhere near you. That means no more clinching. Fine. I'll do it too. Oh, you copied me. Rocket punch! Grr, I want to dodge. But these ropes and corners are in the way. They're really pushing the boundaries by the definition of outboxing. But this isn't. Warning. Reporting Valtura's current evaluation. Defense low. Aggression high. What about the number of clean hits? Girl. Yeah. Ah, we're getting caught in the crossfire. Shoot, I didn't factor for rocket punches, so I forgot to put up a barrier. Who thought the spectators would end up with the trials of their own? Consider this part of the training. Let's see you reflect the attacks back, Goblet. Are you serious? Oh, let's see. This should be coming to its conclusion soon enough. Hopefully. Why are we having to beat them up? All they're trying to do is defend. Random spot to put them. Damn, I no longer one hit each one. But he only does 1 damage. No, he's dead. 2 turns, 6 turns. Alright. And now we are back to this. Superhuman Weakness Part 1. Now it's nighttime? Or is that the barrier? Maybe it's both. Time's up. Great Rimuru. Is it okay to be using something like this as a round bell? This is just a pot. Oh, that'll do. I'm being kind of embarrassed saying it out loud.
おーい
Break. That's all. Round 3. Here's the judge's decision. Grah, did you see that? I landed far more hits than you did.
ふふん
No way, I had more rocket punches.
えーっと
Let's see, Veldora had 5 clean hits, so he gets 5 points. And Milam also had 5 clean hits, so it's a tie.
なんだと
What? How is that possible? We'd only count 5 punches.
何
There's no way, only 5. I had way more than that.
嘘
That's right. It's like Beth Exchange, where they were hitting each other left and right. Good grief. Weren't you listening to the rules, Gobbet? Huh?
いや
Sure, the wind pressure of your punches were finding their marks. But you both forgot the important detail.
だけどな
In amateur boxing, you get points for clean hits landed with the fist. I remember explicitly saying that. Oh.
なんだと
What? Then my rocket punches were. And my attacks.
やれやれ
They weren't illegal, but they didn't count as effective blows either. And you both landed the same number of physical punches. Which is why it's a tie.
へえ
You can't be serious. It slipped my mind.
うん
Well, I do give you credit for trying within the rules.
悔しいのだ
Dang it! We'll settle the score in another event. What's next, Rimuru?
お
Next is Kendo. I know your face and body aren't covered by armor, but the barriers should prevent any injury. Hold on, wait, what? Next is Kendo. I know your face and body aren't covered. Well, their face, yeah, isn't covered. But their body is literally armor. The barriers should prevent. And
なん
besides,
だ
what's with the stick? It's a hollow on the inside.
あ
It's called a shinai, a bamboo sword. It's softer and more flexible than the wooden sword, which allows for safe swordplay practice, though admittedly, swordsmanship instruction is done with wooden swords.
え
What? But these are much safer. Why did you let us train with these then? Because real swords don't bend. We chose wooden swords so you'd be better prepared for actual combat, and you'd be a low point to training if you felt like you could take hits and walk away unscathed, correct?
そんな
I feel like I got the short end of the stick. Aw, sad goblets. Not now. Shinai, designed for humans, so they're too frail to be used by Majins.
しかし
Yeah, what gives? This flimsy stick feels like it's gonna crumble into tiny pieces with just one swing from either one of us.
つまりな
That's why you have control of your strength. The goal of Kendo isn't to cut your opponent or strike them to the ground. It's a martial art specialized for suppressing mobs and protecting VIPs.
そうだな
The rules are simple. A downward strike landed on your opponent, head or wrist, horizontal strike on either side of the torso, or a thrust in the neck, all worth 1 point. Whoever scores 2 points by it appears the winner. Otherwise, the person after 5 minutes wins by default. Huh, aren't there any upward strikes?
そうだな
An actual sword fight is possible for you to end up in a situation where you have to perform upward strikes. But remember, this is a sport of self-defense.
しかしな
Due to the lack of strength, it's easier for humans to strike down when protecting themselves from miscreants carrying weapons like knives. At least that's what it said in the sacred text. It's not very relevant to us, but that's how the rules are. Is this practice ever going to be useful?
ああ
One day, even the world is in a place where people don't have to kill one another. People will still need to be able to protect themselves from small groups of outliers who risk the safety of others.
しかし
It's unusual, But even in a peaceful world without weapons, you'll occasionally run into some kind of people who pulls knife on people. Being unarmed, being unarmed, weak, and without anything like magic to defend themselves, that can be all it takes for a person to lose their life. That's why it's essential to have strength to protect yourself. I swear, I feel with all this talking, my tongue is going numb. I feel like it's fattening up because I've been talking so much. You seem to be unusually passionate about this. Well, naturally, it actually happened to me. Man, he can't actually say that. Like that would actually be a good moment. Like for them to be a little somber for him. To be like, yeah, if only I knew martial arts and didn't die. In any case, the average person doesn't have that kind of power. Which is all the more reason why the two of you should be role models of self-defense techniques. My kind of power, huh? Well, I suppose you're right. After all, it's whether it's self-defense or destruction. Won't find any better role model than me. Who said anything about destruction? Gah, fair point. Stronger fighter can drop his levels, match to be weaker, but the weaker fighter has no hope of fighting the stronger one. Surely, I'm the only one to fit the role model for everyone. I am. If you're talking about the strongest, then it's obviously me. But like always, we'll get nowhere arguing like this. Rimuru, let's get this started already. This time, I'll show you the difference in our ability. Yep, I'm glad to see you motivated. But remember, if your Shinai breaks, you automatically lose. Alright? What? Gently. Must grip it gently. It seems like both of you are both having trouble using Shinai swords right off the bat. Perhaps you'd like to teach you the basics on how to handle a Shinai. That's true, sure. Could I ask you to do that, Hikaru? But be sure to run if it looks like you might get hurt, right? Haha, I don't intend to stick my foot in my casket just yet. I'll be sure to keep the instructions to a bare minimum. I prefer the bare minimum myself. Jesus, this event is gonna be long. I can tell you that much. I'll continue this next time, but Jesus, that's actually a lot to do. That I'm gonna have to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Slime Isekai Memories. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive. And if you guys make sure to like and comment on everything. And even join my Discord. They can stay up to date on anything I choose to, where's my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.